Morning, guys. Um, wow. Seems to be going faster and faster nowadays, which is good. It means I'm learning my lessons. I think moving on to the next one and the next one faster and faster, So, I would like to ask you men that are spiritual. Let me just set up the parameters. Um, I told you before, I've been meeting a lot of men that are really into their spirit, Aaron, what's Aaron's name? Ar Aronius Naga, superior strength. I give you kudos because a lot of men aren't willing to do what you're doing and keeping the faith and staying strong. How's that? Sorry. And I understand. Oh, please, of all people, I understand that is not always easy just to say, okay, well, I'm gonna, stay at home and do my healings and readings, and I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I don't have to do the stereotypical man thing and go out and work. And if she works, I'm not saying that's his situation, I'm saying that's other people's situation that I know of. If she works, and I stay home and do my healings and readings, then that must be what I am meant to do. I'm not going to just always fight the physical system. I work with the spiritual system. We're spirits. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around, why is that so difficult for you men? And for you women out there that have gifts, why aren't you choosing to use them? Okay, that's really none of my business. But let's see. I'm curious as to why you opt not to use them. It's only going to make your life better by remembering spirit and doing the spirit things we need to do as opposed to the human things we want to do. You see what I mean? So it really fascinates me when I tell, other men, why are you killing yourself to find a job? And no, I'm not leaning towards the cliche saying of, oh, it's so hard out there in the economy, blah 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 blah. No, I affect the economy. The economy doesn't affect me. My unemployment ran out. Praise Goddess for these beautiful people here who just didn't kick me out. I'm stepping out on faith, not by sight, that I'm going to get everything that I need. Then I'll get everything that I want and desire by getting the things that I need. Which brings me to my next point. Why is it you men, a lot of men, don't write, last time I said that, my brother Adam got on me about that. Some of you men find it very challenging to ask for help. I know a lot of women do, but I think, 7 women out of 10 are okay with asking for help, especially if you have children. But in any case, even if you don't have children, why is it so challenging to ask for help? Why? Now you know that there's something bigger than you out there in the universe. So that something bigger than you has way more power than you do. Why don't you have just enough power to say, hey Tosh, I know you got a couple of crystals. Can I have one? I'll get you a sale or something. I'll help you get sales. I'll, share your stuff so, you could keep supporting yourself in your business. Put your stuff on my wall. I don't really know who doesn't have money, so put it on my wall. It won't hurt. When I get your package, I'll say, hey, go to Tosh and get your healing package of crystals, your little mojo bag and whatnot. And we help each other. And you realize you are meant to do more than just go to work 9 to 5. And I say this, I'm not going to mention your name, so don't freak out. You know, because a gentleman told me the other day, okay, good. Well, I'm start a new job, next week, whatever. So when I get that, then I'll buy all my supplies. And I'm like, wow, you believe in a goddess and you're still going to buy your own supplies instead of just asking for help. Now, I'm not saying to just, live off of other people. But it's not that type of situation, so let's not even get it twisted, okay? Don't even go there, please. But when we need help, we need help. I need help, I ask. People give me help. I'm not just sitting here begging. You don't see me, living in a house on a hill, though there is a really beautiful one up there. Oh my God. That was like a housewife, some fancy foo-foo show, where they got the little chair on the outside that like 6 people could sit in, and it's got the little tent thing over the chair, you know what I mean, out on their patio, facing down on the valley. It's so beautiful. Anyway, why do we do that to ourselves? Why are you doing that to yourself? I mean, you know what? I'm finally gonna admit this. I didn't want to say it out loud because I don't want to keep attracting idiots. And yes, if you ever said this to me, you're an idiot. Get off my friends list, unsub from my videos, and everything else. I don't need it. I don't need people telling me, oh, well, how is it you think you could just beg for, well, at one time it was, for new teeth. And just think, people are just here to support you. Yeah, they are. Because I don't give a shit what you say. People out there still have money. $100 ain't gonna break them. Yeah, 6 people sent me $10. 6 people sent me $10. And thank you to all 6 of you. I used it to buy drugs when I had all these pulled. Literally, Why don't we just ask for help? Do you really think God has put you here to live alone on this planet and you have to do everything yourself? Why? Why do you feel that way? Why? If you believe in something bigger, and I'm talking about some specific people that I know, so I know they believe in something bigger, why don't you also believe that something bigger can get you everything you want? But it don't work alone. You have to ask. You gotta give to get. The giving is, help me, universe. I need such and such. Universe says, ask Tosh. No, I don't want to ask Tosh. That's the same as slapping God in the face. I think. But who am I? So, why don't you just ask for help? Why is it so impossible for you to just know that when you ask, it will be given unto you in like manner, pressed down, shaken together, and running over? Why? I'm waiting. I asked the universe for another laptop. I needed help fixing this one. And the person I asked for help, I have never heard back from. So, praise Goddess, somebody in a few towns over is going to give me, one of their old laptops. Because this one I need help with the video card or something. It keeps telling me it wants the video card and it flashes pink and it just freezes and it goes off. So I work while I can, and then I work on the tablet when I can. But tablets and cell phones and all that stuff is really good, but when you need to find your pictures and you need to get to your data, there is no C drive. So I'm trying to figure out if I trust Google Docs and all that stuff. I've read a lot of people have problems with that. I don't want to have problems with that. I'm already having problems getting pictures and stuff off my old external. So now I'm trying to manifest a new trilobytes, whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean. Little tiny external. So I have faith that I will get that. Just like when I had faith and God sent me somebody to, give me a $100 Amazon card, and I got my tablet that I'm recording this on now. So I know anything is possible. I know it. I know it. I know it. I act on it. Why don't you? It's not just, oh, Tasha, begging for help. Yeah. What do I look like? There is no shame in asking for help. You're stupid if you don't. How are you going to get the things you want if you don't ask for help? You won't. You're going to sit here and say, okay, God, well, when it's my time, just let it fall out of the sky. And God be like, I sent Tosh. Why didn't you ask her? Well, when you think of asking, you'll get it. Go ahead. I mean, I gave you a body, a brain. Use it. You forgot about your spirit, so that's out of the picture altogether. So I gave you a body and a brain. If you don't want to use it, just come on home. You know? Well, yeah, that's kind of really how I think, yeah. You know? It's not that challenging. It isn't. Just to ask for help. It isn't. You're making it challenging because you're a man. And men don't ask for help. And women don't ask for help. And Mama taught us not to ask for help. Don't air your dirty laundry. Don't do this. Yeah, well, Mama was wrong. My mom taught me those things. And had I listened to that, I would not have the wonderful, glorious things that I do have, that I am grateful for. You know? Ask for help. You know? And by asking for help, excuse me, I now have another hookup to get my beautiful boxes from. I know all of you want boxes. Just let me know what you can afford. I'll be happy to fit that amount of crystals into the box. Some boxes I'm not charging you extra for. So don't get it twisted. I never asked you to pay for the box. I asked you to pay for the crystals so that I can get more and help the healing process continue. That's the only reason why you're paying for the crystals. So that I can keep my supply up and keep helping others and others and others, you know. Ripple in the pond. You pay for yours, I can get more. Hello. Didn't think of that, huh? I'm not trying to be greedy. I don't charge you any more than maybe $2 more than whatever I paid for them. All crystals are different. They're not all the same price. So after postage, and most of you, I don't even charge you postage, okay? $2 for, you know, my time, energy services, meditation time, I don't think is too much to ask. So let's you know, again, let's not get it twisted. When I charge you a fair price, and as you can see, a lot lower than anybody else online. You know, one little crystal like this, that's a Shiva Lingam, by the way. Powerful grounding stone. And I just am trying to get by. I'm not trying to get rich off of you, you know. Many of you, yes, not one of you. Anyway, let's step out of your comfort zone. Stay outside the box. There is no box. Why do you keep putting yourself in a box? Get outside the box. Ask for help. Ask for the things you need. And know that the universe will rise up and give it to you once you ask. Ask. It's not that hard. What would it hurt just to ask? Hey Tosh, you know, I hear you talking about, you know, such and such and such. I could use one of those. I don't have much. I got $1. Okay, I'll send you one. I'll pay for postage. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be nothing fancy. And be, you know, put one little stone in an envelope. That's it. Wrap it up in some bubble wrap. Put it in an envelope. You know. So let's all think to just ask. Men, stop being so full of pride. That's a body thing. That's a human thing. It's not a spirit thing to not ask for help, even if it is from your woman or your man. Ask for help so the universe can give it to you. Really? You know, and stop being lazy, thinking you can only do one thing at a time. I'm not saying to be like a woman and do 15. I'm joking. Don't write to me about that. Don't write to me about that. You know, man, remember your spirit. You're beautiful. You're wise. You know, the suns, S-U-Ns, you know, Mother Moon, Father Sun, you know, your sons. You're sons of the earth. Remember that. Remember your power and put it to good use. Okay? Love you. Bye.